Hello everybody. This is actually my first YouTube video. This is about the Rapture dreams. I've had for about 15 to 20 of them. The last one I had was very scary. I just thought I'd have to mention it because I don't know, the Lord I guess has been trying to talk to me for a long time, so here it is. The dream that I actually had lines up exactly what the Bible says about what's going to happen when he returns like a thief in the night. It's pretty much what happened. Anyways, the dream was short. And this is the last one I've had. I've had many, but this one specifically was terrifying. So, it starts off, I'm in a house that I'm working at. I am a contractor, own a contracting company. Anyways, it's in the middle of the day. I'm standing in the master bedroom, and all of a sudden, the blinds are down, but I could see the light coming in. It starts to get darker. And what it sounds like is the loudest rumbling that you could ever imagine. Is so loud, it like vibrates to your very core and shakes you, or you can't even speak. It's so violent. It's like an earthquake in your body, but I'm sure it goes to the very core of the actual earth. But what it sounded like is you're in a sewer and someone is sliding the top over on top of you, and that's what it looked like. Where the blinds weren't open, but I could see it getting darker and darker until it was almost pitch black. And then the noise stopped, and then all we heard was screaming at the top of people's lungs all the way around the house. People were screaming. So loud, it's terrifying. I wasn't even outside and I was terrified. And then all of a sudden, light. But you couldn't even see in front of your face in the dark before the light came. I woke up so fast. I was so scared. And this is the second time I felt unworthiness. Like I just knew if Jesus came down, you think you can be prepared, but you're never going to be prepared for what's going to come. Because he is almighty, all righteous. He does no wrong. And you might think that you don't. You might think you're in a perfect place and you're rapture ready, but you'll never truly will be rapture ready if you ever felt any inclination of feeling unworthy. That feeling feels terrible. Terrible. It's unfathomable. I woke up feeling so scared, praying to God, forgive me for my sins. I mean, I do it anyways already, but the feeling is so frightening you cannot imagine it. In the Bible, he said men's heart will fail them at the sight of this, and I can only imagine that will happen to 80% of the population. It has to. It is so terrifying. Well, I compare it to the Bible because Jesus said when he comes, he'll roll up the sky like a scroll and toss it aside. That's basically how it felt. Being in the room and then it just going completely dark slowly outside until it's completely dark. Then all I heard was people screaming at the top of their lungs, scared of something. I can only imagine what they were looking at, which is probably Jesus. And he's describing it as, it says in the Bible, men's heart will fail them at the sight of this. And people will be trying to hide in caves under rocks. But there will be no hiding from Mr. Jesus. Anyways, I wanted to get this dream out there to y'all, and this is my very first YouTube video, like I said, so I'm not too good at it, I'm sure, but we'll start posting a video every week describing my past rapture dreams from the very first one. And I also had a lot of UFO dreams, UFO attacks, which is very weird. It always ends up with jets and UFOs in the sky, like thousands and thousands of them at one time. But I'll get to that very soon. Again, my name is Warren Walker, and that is my dream. If you want to ask me any questions, I'll answer the best of my ability, and I will be posting more. Thank you. Goodbye.